Coming up next on The Beat Goes On, we welcome Simone Goldfinch from Lifepack NZ. Every home should have on standby a survival kit. Don't put it off, do it now and be prepared. Simone Goldfinch, welcome to The Beat Goes On.
It is a pleasure to be here.
We have some great product on the table, haven't we?
We certainly have.
Now it's called Lifepack, isn't it, Simone?
Indeed.
Now, Simone, we just don't know when a disaster is around the corner. Way back in February in Christchurch, of course, they're going about their businesses, and even the September before, the next minute there's an earthquake. There's always a disaster looming around the corner, isn't there?
Be prepared.
What's some of the most popular items that people need when there's a disaster? And you showed me a torch before, and I thought it was absolutely wonderful.
But this is our new torch, which is absolutely great. Not necessarily for a disaster, but to have at home as well. It's a crank torch, so it doesn't require any batteries at all, none at all.
You go to find your torch, guess what? The batteries are flat.
Absolutely.
It's an emergency. There's just been but you can actually crank it. That's all you do, and then of course you turn it on. And there's your torch.
It's got
Isn't that
two
wonderful?
beams. It's got a soft beam and a high beam.
But what a wonderful idea. You have a little cord attached, you just plug it in, and you can recharge your cell phone. Is that not a brilliant idea?
Not only that, it comes attachment.
Wow.
It's open. We've got it open here, but it has a Swiss Army knife attachment that will fit on the back of it.
And that just slides on there.
Correct.
Wonderful.
Has a compass, and this also, the beam will turn in any direction, so
Wow.
twice. Has an alarm and a radio.
A number of domestic purposes beneficiaries also.
Great little radio, and also charges your cell phone.
I'm so impressed with that.
We sell hundreds of those torches.
I mean, this should be in every home, shouldn't it?
Well, cars,
Yes.
great for
I mean,
for
it's got-
camping.
So many people go away, and you know what they forget? They forget their charger. Now, of course, Simone, you've got your torch, but once the initial emergency is over, you do need a light, so you have a wonderful light there.
Well, I also have one of these at home for when we have power failure.
Yes.
And again, it is a crank torch.
You crank it up.
requiring
No
no
batteries.
And it's always on hand if you have a power cut. This is one of my favourite.
There it
Probably
is.
can't really appreciate the
With all
light here
the studio lights, but
and
there
the
it is.
studio lights, but it'll light up my whole room. This also has a radio.
Switch, say my name, say my name.
Also has a radio,
Yeah.
and
This one?
also an alarm,
Yeah.
and it will also charge your cell phone as well on the sides. I sell a lot of these to fishermen. They can take it out fishing and set their hooks.
That's
So
marvellous.
It's just a nice little gifty line actually as well.
I'm so impressed. Now, Simone, anything else that would help us after a disaster?
It's very important to be safe with your life pack, but you really must still be found.
Yes, exactly.
This is so important. We do have glow sticks, but the whistle is a winner for us. This can be heard from over a mile away.
A mile away.
If your waterproof matches get wet, they're waterproof, but the box can fall apart and you
Yeah.
have no striker, we have here a flint. So you just strike that on a piece of metal and you can still start a fire. Now, we also have a compass,
It's got a compass on it.
and it has a waterproof container. Now, if your helicopter's too far away and you can't, they won't hear the whistle because you know they can't, you've got a signalling mirror.
You're lost, and a helicopter comes over, and if the sun's, of course, shining, you can shine that mirror,
Absolutely.
and it can alert the helicopter.
Absolutely. We have a whistle on every one of our packs.
Talking of packs, and there, of course, there's a food supply, water supply. What have we got here?
This is our food bars. Very, very tasty. Tastes very much like shortbread. And has shelf life of 5 years. 5 year shelf life. So
Wonderful.
very, very tasty. Very high protein.
Of course, the water.
And then we say don't try and carry water. If you've got to get away, it's too heavy. Water purification tablets will purify your water, 1 tablet to each litre.
Now, all these items are in the different packs, and you start off with a pack that size, do you?
About 5 different sizes of packs.
Yes.
This is our small pack, which we say that hunters and trampers could be carrying. It'll fit into the glove box of the car, but also a great little office pack. The next size up is a one-person pack. So that's if one person live on their own. And in that pack, they have a sleeping bag, but the other packs all have a blanket.
So there's everything in these packs to look after you after a disaster.
For 3 days, 72-hour packs.
If you're thinking, gosh, I should be better prepared, how can we get hold of you? First of all, the website, www.lifepack, lifepacknz.co.nz. And your contact number?
09 405 1384.
09 405 1384. And of course, for Wellington people, you'll be at the home show in 2 weeks' time in Wellington.
Indeed, we will be.
So all our Wellington viewers, if you go along and see Simone, she can give you an in-depth demonstration.
Absolutely happy to help you. Hey, you guys, you need to have a grab pack to survive and get through.
So you call it a grab pack?
It really is a grab pack. It's just going to grab and run.
I'd like to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
Because I know there's a disaster around the corner any minute and you're going to be our lifesaver.